Why did I choose to walk to G-Fest instead of flying? It's so hot. And why do I always have to wear this hoodie in these things? Save the Earth.
Save the Earth, save the Earth, save the Earth.
So, for this episode of Let's Talk Godzilla, we're on location. We are at the Chicago Hyatt Regency O'Hare Airport Hotel, and we're here at G-Fest 28. And we're going to ask some people what their favorite Godzilla movie is and a little bit why. So, let's go. Back in 1997, in promotion for the upcoming Roland Emmerich Godzilla movie, Godzilla.com, a website created to promote the film, went to a convention and asked people what their favorite movie in the series was, and also why they love Godzilla. Well, this was 26 years ago, and the landscape of the Godzilla series is entirely different now. Have these opinions and views changed in the years since? And if so, what do people like now?
Probably GMK. He looks pretty cool.
Godzilla vs. Megalon, and because it was my first.
Don Fry Final Wars.
Really? Okay. Why that one?
Don Fry.
The original, Godzilla 1954. Just it's a dark movie. It happened 9 years after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You get to experience the threats firsthand. It's just dark film. You get to see what they went through.
Terror of Mechagodzilla because Titanosaurus was very unique.
Hello? Some people could just be really rude. We'll ask the YMSF man, but I don't know how to speak Japanese, so we have to use Google Translate to ask him the question.
大戦争ゴジラ 1965 Godzilla movie.
All right, thank you. Hi.
Godzilla 84, and just because it's 84, like, how could you go wrong? I don't know.
Sam the Geigen fan, what's your favorite Godzilla movie and why?
I'm gonna say Godzilla 2000 because I really like the human story and I think the monster stuff in it's really cool.
I'm probably gonna have to go with the classic 54. I'm actually rocking the shirt underneath for the message it delivers.
Right now is Godzilla 2000. I love the soundtrack. The characters are really fun. The visuals are really great, aside from the outdated CGI.
So, Mr. D'Annunzio, what's your favorite Godzilla movie and why?
Godzilla's Revenge because I grew up with it as a kid, and I think it's really underrated. And
Personally, I like Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. It's like the first Heisei movie that I watched. I always love the look of Space Godzilla. Designs are great. What else can you say about it? Giant shoulder crystals, man. Giant shoulder crystals.
Mechagodzilla 1993.
Yeah, a little bit why?
Yes.
So my favorite Godzilla movie is Godzilla vs. Biollante. I like it has a very darker storyline to it. It has some great environmental messages and a beautiful monster.
All right, we're now going to go to the guests' room and ask them some questions about this.
Probably, I don't know, it's probably a tie between Terror of Mechagodzilla and Godzilla 2014.
All right, a little bit why?
Terror of Mechagodzilla has a great soundtrack, and Showa era is, and Godzilla 2014, I don't know, they have a really good cast. CGI is real good, soundtrack is amazing.
All right.
I know it's hated on a lot, but I like it.
Why?
My favorite Godzilla movie is Shin Godzilla, and it is because I think it's just like a really deep Godzilla movie. Like, it really goes into it's what's the word? Philosophical, maybe, I guess that's the word. It's just it's not. Now, I love Godzilla movies. I just like the cool action ones, obviously, like King of Monsters. I love that. But to me, Shin Godzilla is just a lot more important in all that stuff, and it means a lot more than most other things. That's me personally.
I really like Godzilla vs. Hedorah. I think it's a very underrated film. There's a lot of great pieces of symbolism and writing in it that people don't pick up on usually. It kind of operates as sort of almost like thematically a Godzilla vs. Godzilla film, where it's the old Japan that was scared of nuclear bombs and warfare with Godzilla, and then modern Japan, which is scared of pollution and all these terrible environmental issues, and those two are fighting each other. I like it. It's cool. There's a lot of stuff. Please note that next time you watch it, viewers.
Jiger. It's a Jiger.
Godzilla 2000 because it's my first, and also because it's hard for me to pick a favorite, because to me there's kind of some to like in all of them, so I just pick with my first one.
Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. And because I like
the alternate history aspects. I like how it's kind of like a 70s, like a 60s Toho movie, but remade with better effects. I like how Godzilla is both threatening and goofy. I like how he has a hard time with the monster, but also in the end is shown to be much stronger. It's really fitting of the character. I like the human characters as well. Operation. I'm forgetting the name right now. I'm really tired.
Mothra vs. Godzilla because Godzilla's a bad and the suit is amazing. It's a good story. Boom.
Godzilla's Revenge is a pretty good one.
Very pretty quick. We'll figure it out. I hate Godzilla.
I'm thinking right now, it changes. 84 right now. It's just something I think it's a fresh take on the original. It brought back terror to Godzilla. And it's just, I think it's a good movie from the movie making standpoint. So that's it for right now. It changes on a whim sometimes. So.
All right, thank you.
I don't know.
Well, that's just a taste of what people think now. Opinions now are much broader than they were before, and that's a really good thing. It allows more open discussion about a series we all love. So, I hope you learned something new today, and I will see you next time.